Okay, welcome to the second FL Studio tutorial. In this one, I'm going to show you how to, once again, map the channels to the mixer board. And then also, we're going to make some patterns and put them in the playlist and then make them unique. Make several different patterns while we do so. Okay, so to start off, make sure you just load up another basic with limiter preset. And go ahead and make a basic beat or something like that. I'll just make the one that we made from last video. Excellent. So go ahead and look at the mixer and you'll see that there's already volume. So stuff is already mapped. These numbers right here tell you where the instrument, so the kick is going to 1, clap going to 2, hat going to 3, and snare going to 4. Okay, and you can see that as I press play. So here's the kick, here's the hat being played, and here's the snare. And if I want to change any of those, so if I want to change where the kick is going, all I do is change this number here by scrolling as my mouse is over it. Now it's on 10. I could change this to anything I want. Like there's it's 15, but I'll put it back to 1 for now. Another thing you should get used to doing while you're dealing with mixer routing is go ahead and name your mixer track. So right click on the mixer track, say rename. That one's the kick. This one is hats, and then this one air. Great. That makes it a little bit less confusing when you're looking at the mixer board. It doesn't just say like insert whatever all the way across, but it actually has your instrument names now. Okay, so let's put some patterns in the playlist. All you have to do is just click in the playlist. Actually, click pattern 1 up here first, and then click the playlist. Make like 4 of them. A 4-bar loop. Kind of zoom in by scrolling on this little box here, or scrolling on flat kind of line at the top. Scroll in this box to kind of zoom in that way. All right, so go ahead and click and drag in this black bar up here, and then press play. You can move the timestamp to wherever you want by, clicking up. Anyways, if you want to make, this is a pretty boring song right now, say you want this last pattern to be different from the first 3, all you do is you click this piano button, or it looks like a piano to me, and you say make unique. Now you can see up here, rather than saying pattern 1, it now says pattern 2. That's because we are now working in pattern 2 mode. So that means that when we change the information here in the channel rack, it will only change this pattern 2. It will not change the first 3 patterns, which are pattern 1. So I'm going to go ahead and make some variation. I'll just do that. So now let's play the song from right here, from the second bar, and then listen through the end. This is pattern 1, pattern 2. That's how you do that. Now, if I wanted to go back and work on pattern 1, what I would do is press this button. This is the drop-down menu for the patterns you've made. Go to pattern 1. And now you can see in the channel rack that it's showing the information that's in pattern 1s rather than the information that's in pattern 2. Once again, you can click this, go to pattern 2, and now you can see pattern 2 again. So we know how to make tracks unique. That's a very nice trick. A lot of people don't know that when they first start out. Also, there's another way to make patterns that you need to know about. Say you wanted to make one from scratch rather than like starting from a pattern. You just want to make one from complete scratch. All you do is you press this plus button. This makes a completely new pattern. You can see how everything disappeared from here. I'll call this one drums. I'm going to go ahead and put some of these in here. This says drums. That means when I click in the playlist, it's going to be putting drums in the playlist. I'm going to go ahead and make a unique. So you can see as I'm entering information here, this is filling up. I'll make this somewhat similar. Not quite. Okay, so I'll play the song from pattern 1. Yeah. That's how to make a unique pattern again. Again, if you want to change through your patterns, all you do is you click this button. That will show you the list of your patterns. You can click one of them. So if I wanted to put more pattern 1s down, I could click this pattern 1. I could like delete this last one by right clicking and then click, and then the pattern 1 will appear at the end. It'll give me some more variation. Anyways, that's how to make different patterns, put them in the playlist, and make sure they're routed correctly to the mixer. I hope you learned something. I'll see you next video.